Today we're going to talk about how to make a key for a scientific model. All right, so what is a key? Well, a key is basically something that kind of unlocks the information. It's a small, easy to read guide that helps explain the different parts. Where have we seen keys before? Most of you have seen a key in social studies, mostly on a map. There are a lot of map keys. We notice it's a little symbol or a little color and one or two words for each thing. It's real easy to match. Oh, the star is the state capital. I can find the state capital of Illinois. But you also can see keys in science. I just don't know if you guys have been that familiar with them yet. Maybe on some of the resources that we've seen, but just maybe not everything yet. All right, great. How do I make a key? Well, let's start by making a model of our science room. And what we're really going to look at is we're going to look at where the exits are. So I want to take a key and I want to make a little box, and I really want to put it in the corner. That way it's not in the middle. It could be on the bottom, it could be on the top, right? But just somewhere kind of off to the side of the main part of the model. So if you were modeling a plant cell, you'd want your key to be kind of off to the side, looking something like this. And we normally label the key with the word key, because that's what a key is. Okay, great. Now I have the key set up. I need to come up with some way to show where the exits are. I know. I should use a symbol. So, like that star for Springfield, right? I'm going to use rectangles. Great, I've got my rectangles there. Now what do? I can add a little color because they didn't really stand out here, but if I add a little bit of color, it makes it easier to see. How about that? So all of my exits are going to be orange rectangles. All right. Now, how do I know that those are exits? I need to write a word that goes with it. Do not write a sentence. Do not write a sentence. Write a word, because a key should be simple, easy to glance at, and quick. So it should look something like this. Orange rectangle equals exit. Awesome. All right, this looks pretty good here. And if this was the only thing that I had on my model that I wanted to show, I could stop. Obviously, if you're doing like a cell model, an astronomy model, or a food web model, you have way more things you would want to add. But let's kind of take a look at what that could look like. So instead of just looking at the key with one piece in it, let's look at two. So let's say that I want to make something else on there, but make it look a little bit different. Okay, well, I'm going to have to make it look different. So if I have a different cell part, it should look different. If I have a different part of the astronomy model, it should look different. Get the idea? Okay, well, I'm still going to model exits here, but I want an exit to the outside to look different from the exit to the hallway, because we often move through the hallways at school, but we don't normally use the emergency doors to go outside. So I've made the exit, notice they're all still doors, so they're all still going to be rectangles, but the exits to the hallway are all going to be orange, and I'm going to change the color of the exit to the outside and make that green. Different things should look different. All right, that's how you make a key. Thanks, scientists. Good luck.